start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll get him behind his blockers to get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. We'll make sure that return is not going any farther.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball.
Man, I'm in Dallas. Hey, man, look, I'm in Dallas. I'm in the D. I'm in Dallas.
So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. It's an Arizona 1st down. A run with Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Benson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
First down throw for Murray. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Throwing again is Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That sack is exactly
That's
what
how you say it,
defensive
man.
coaches preach over and
That's
over.
how you say
Just
it.
play the next down. Just continue to
Oh,
make
that
them
was
snap
touchdown.
the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys. They run over center with Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD, and even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets it wide. He'll go to the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dallas. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll go again with Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for Cardinals' 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's close to another 1st down. It's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. 3rd and 7.
6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
Murray will throw. That throw short, caught by Ryman. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 17 yards on that play. It's an Arizona 1st down. Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Here's Murray. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll look forward for a couple. Max Melton there to get him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. On play action, here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll come up here, first and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. First down, it is Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Williams, touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return is Greg Gort. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On first down, Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's second down.
Second down, Murray. That ball caught Jones. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream.
That was the wrong button, dog.
We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back to pick six.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Murray on first down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. Halftime. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. He'll throw on first down with Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first and 10, it's Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the offense will take one here. Timeout at 6. Left on the second quarter clock. Murray now on second down. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Dortch now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Murray now to throw on first down. He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big one there to start the second half. Gains an even 70 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Now it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit.
Dog, we gonna scrap, dog.
The defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We just need one stop and keep playing.
Here's Ryland now.
We just need one stop and keep playing.
Cavante Turpin on the return.
We just need one stop and keep playing.
A first down throw for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Now Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. Oh, they attempted to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
First down throw for Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line.
Come on, 6-3.
If they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll run it with Williams. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big...
And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, Murray. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. Murray's going to throw again. A short one here, caught by McBride. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Throwing again is Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Arizona.
To throw again is Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Again, it's Murray. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First down on first down. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Williams gets it from the pistol. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll take this down inside the 45. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down. That is Ferguson in motion. On first and 10, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's got another one. C.B. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On first down, Murray. And that one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Murray to throw for it on fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down on what will be a big play there. On fourth and long. Now Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play on fourth down. 33 yards. Murray now. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Let's see what Murray has planned on this two-point attempt. They'll drop the throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he's going to get the two-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Formation for the Cowboys.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That is rare. You don't see 30-17 converted all that often. 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
To the air again is Brissett. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to 2nd down. At the 25-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was...
Hold on, y'all gotta do some holding up, bro.
God kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dripper. These always talking pillars. I was sing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, I wouldn't wanna be a
Hall of Fame caliber player because he played with Subject 22. Just send me that name. I just put it in the comments. I want to see it. Because I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, all the superstar players were ready-made when they became members of the Braun Island. And when they got to Braun Island, half of them went into decline. There is no question about that. Primarily because he needs to play heliocentric ball, and he probably could have helped these guys flourish if they played in a triangle-based system. Hell, I would say Subject 22 would have probably won twice as many championships if he was smart enough to play in a triangle-based system. But he wasn't. So, who are the players that this dude has made better? Since many of you in the Clutch camp believe he makes players better. Give me the names. I'll be waiting. What's up, fam? So I'm going to give you a few minutes to take a look and tell me with quantifiable evidence who Subject 22 has made better. What is the name of the player that became a Hall of Fame caliber player because he played with Subject 22? Just send me that name. Just put it in the comments. I want to see it. Because I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, all the superstar players were ready-made when they became members of the Braun Island. And when they got to Braun Island, half of them went into decline. There is no question about that. Primarily because he used to play heliocentric ball, and he probably could have helped these guys flourish if they played in a triangle-based system. Hell, I would say Subject 22 would have probably won twice as many championships if he was smart enough to play in a triangle-based system. But he wasn't. So, who are the players that this dude has made better? Since many of you in the Clutch camp believe he makes players better. Give me the names. I'll be waiting. What's up, fam? So I'm going to give you a few minutes to take a look and tell me with quantifiable evidence who Subject 22 has made better. What is the name of the player that became a Hall of Fame caliber player because he played with Subject 22? Just send me that name. Just put it in the comments. I want to see it. Because I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, all the superstar players were ready-made when they became members of the Braun Island. And when they got to Braun Island, half of them went into decline. There is no question about that. Primarily because he used to play heliocentric ball, and he probably could have helped these guys flourish if they played in a triangle-based system. Hell, I would say Subject 22 would have probably won twice as many championships if he was smart enough to play in a triangle-based system. But he wasn't. So, who
Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.